Buongiorno, my boys. It is that time again. It's downtime. I am looking forward to this session so much. I hardly played this week. Once again, been busy with all kinds of stuff. We are here. We are live on the rogue, level 11, still alive. Of course, we're still alive. We hardly played, but the last stream was actually pretty cool. We fought the level 9 Elite Oaken Scout, which was a pretty cool fight. And now I have roughly 2 hours, maybe a little bit more to stream. And I'm looking forward to it. Thanks everybody for checking in. Yeah. Hello there. Hey, G-Dad. What's up, bro? How nice of you to be here. I appreciate it. How are you doing, my man? I got myself some food right here, so I figured I would just come online and check in with you guys just for a bit while I eat my food. I've hardly spoken to the guildies, at least in game, or very Discord, but not always that active in game just yet. I think that will become better when my daughter, her school holiday is over and she goes back to school. Not really school. I think it's called daycare. It's not regular school yet. But then I will have some more time to stream and play the game. So let's see what the guild is saying. Sitting in my report, or if I should. So, how are you guys doing? Let me know. I'm gonna eat a little bit of my Mongolian beef while I'm passing over there, or just do some eating first.
Oh, brother. Of course the audio is weird. I forgot to turn my microphone in front of my face. I still have to get used to that. I have one of those microphone arms right now. Yeah, I'm doing the upgrades where I can actually like turn the microphone. So I had the mic on the side of my desk. That's why I didn't really have any proper sound just yet. Did you guys hear what I said though, or do I have to say everything over again? Hey bro, so happy to watch your live today finally. By the way, your mic is a little low. Yeah, it was a bit far away. Fred, thank you so much, bro. You made my week for ordering the first items from the merchandise store, bro. I couldn't believe it. You got the entire starter pack. I'm so curious to see how you will like it. I can't wait. I can't wait to get your response. I can still make some updates and some changes. So let me know. I've of course ordered all the samples myself and I'm liking them. But you have to everybody's different. So I'm curious to see what you find. Again? What again? The audio is weird again? Yeah, I have some settings in my audio that I have to be rather close to the mic, otherwise it shuts off. That's so that you guys don't constantly hear like sound of my fan or sound when I'm typing. So I have never eaten before while streaming, so I kind of have to figure out if this is at least possible. Otherwise, I'll probably just never eat behind my desk anymore. But I was just looking forward to getting online. I couldn't wait, honestly. Ah, it's your birthday in a few weeks. Nice, bro. A gift to yourself. I love that. It's good to gift yourself something from time to time. Okay, while I eat, I will just slowly start up a quest here or there. I know I kind of skipped this quest here. I remember that from back in the day. It's kind of a lot of reading, but it tells you a little bit about the Night Elf lore. And as you guys know, I think that's fun to do. So I will do this while I eat, because I believe it's just running. It's just running places, right? I figured I would just start with that quest, and it is free XP. We need to be as safe as possible, so let me just start this one off while we eat and chat for a bit, and then probably when we have this quest done, I will be done eating and we can get into the action. I actually want to do that rogue quest up there because I do think that will give me a new weapon. So let's see. Koritra's Moonrage. Peace be with you as well. The crown of the earth. First, let me tell you more of the tasks you must complete. The druids in Darnassus use the water of the moonwells of Teldrassil, and their moonwell must be replenished from time to time. Using these specially crafted phials, you can collect the water of the moonwells. Take this vessel to the moonwell outside of Starbreeze village to the east, and fill it with some of its waters. Then, return to me. When you have completed your task, I shall continue the story where Teneron left off. The quest objectives: fill the Jade Phial and bring it back to Koritra's Moonrage in Dolinar. I can do that. Farewell. Oh man, a druid. I've never had a druid before. At some point I'm gonna have to do that, I guess, right boys? I didn't really understand the first part of the quest. First, let me tell you more of the task you must complete. The druids in Darnassus use the water of the moonwells of Teldrassil, and their moonwell must be replenished from time to time. Using these specially crafted phials, you can collect the water of the moonwells. Take this vessel to the moonwell outside of Starbreeze village to the east, and fill it with some of its waters. Then return to me, and when you have completed your task, I shall continue the story where Teneron left off. See, the quest actually turned gray, but that's fine. Like I said, boys, we are starting this stream up slowly today. I'm still eating my lunch. I made some kick-ass Mongolian beef yesterday. Have you guys ever made a recipe in a slow cooker? Bro, that's so good. Like, the flavor is very good, but what's also very good is how easy it is to make something taste amazing with hardly any effort. Like a child could cook something up that tastes great like this. You just pour everything into the slow cooker, let it cook for 4, 5, or 6 hours, and then just maybe cook some rice or some pasta to go with it, and you're done. That's like one of the biggest dad cooking hacks there is. Like, I made this yesterday. My daughter loved it. My mom loved it. My girlfriend loved it. And I loved it because it was that freaking easy to make. Cost me like, I don't know, not even 10 minutes probably. The Jade Phial. Fill the Jade Phial at the Starbreeze Moonwell. We can do that, right? And my boys, next Sunday, the first guild event. I'm really looking forward to creating the guild tabard. I'm just a little bit afraid that people are not gonna like it. Let me tell you, I've created the guild before, and I've created a tabard before, and this is with like everything in real life. Some people will like it. Some people will think it's okay. Some people will love it. Some people will absolutely hate it. So there's no right way of creating a tabard because so many people, so many different styles and flavors. But I'm gonna craft something that I think looks cool, and especially that looks a bit different from what everybody else is running. So do not expect the typical tabard. I've been trying it out a few times, and I've been mixing up the colors, and I've been mixing up the borders, I've been mixing up the emblems, but I've been working on this tabard like for a few minutes a day for the past week, and every time I come back to loving this one. So I have 2 more days to figure out if this is the one. I'm hoping that in 2 days I will still think the same about this one, because I really like the way it looks. It is fresh. It is recognizable. So yeah, I'm curious what you guys think. I need to get a slow cooker. That sounds like a must-have. It is a must-have, bro. It is so good. I've made multiple recipes in there, all of them which like turned out great. You can't really fail the recipe. Like once it's in the slow cooker, it's just press and go. Let me grab a little bite to eat. How much gold do we still need? We need 2 gold and 80 silver. Then we have 10 gold to create the tabard. And Enchantress, our highest level, said she will fill up the rest of the gold, because we had like a guild quest where we have to pay back the investor who helped us found the guild and buy the charter and buy the signatures from other people, and I want to pay him back as well. He didn't ask for the money back. That's just like the RP guy in me. I want to pay him back. And then we also need 1 extra gold for the guild master, aka the Godfather, to wear a guild tabard. FYI, that's not this character. That's not the character that I'm playing with, because I will gather my own gold. But that's the level 1 character that we will do the roleplay and the guild events with, which of course I can farm gold with him being level 1. That's kind of part of the guild missions that we're going to be doing. So he's going to stay level 1. That's like the fun part of it. So the Crown of the Earth. Fill the jade phial and bring it back to Kuritra's Moonrage in Dolinar. Fill the jade phial, 1 out of 1. So let's continue the story.
I'm listening.
So am I. Hello again, Banshee. Have you completed your task? Yes, Koritras, I have your filled jade phial. Continue.
I am honored.
After the Battle of Mount Hyjal, we were without direction. Nordrassil smoked from the fire it unleashed, and our immortality, the very essence of our beings, was lost. It was in this trying time that the betrayer was freed from this prison, and Shando's Stormrage disappeared. A dark time for all. Greetings. There is another moonwell southeast of the entrance to Darnassus, on the shores of the pools of Arlithrien. The sentinels are having problems patrolling the area because of attacks and the growing ill-temperedness of the Gnarlpeen furbolgs. Be wary as you seek out the well, and keep your weapons close at hand. Fill the Tourmaline phial and bring it back to Kuritra's Moonrage in Dolinar. The southeast. May the stars guide you as well. The southeast, northeast, south. Southeast. I'm always very bad with these directions. I don't know if that's like a handicap I have, but if somebody says west, I always have to do like north, east, south, west. I never know. It's like some people don't know what is left or right. And I never seem to remember what is north, east, south, west. Sounds really weird, but it is true. Let me grab another bite to eat real quick. So I'm really looking forward to the tabard, boys. Bro, I like running a tabard. So you guys got any plans for the weekend? Let me quickly check. How are we doing leatherworking? I remember we could make some more cool stuff. I believe at 65, 70, and 75. We have quite some light leather. I should probably just make some pants with this that cost 4. Some gloves. We should make a few gloves and sell them, right? We could make 5 points off of this. Okay. Let's clear a lightsaber here or there just for the fun of it. I haven't done a fight in 2 days, so I always like to slowly ease back into things. Yeah, bro, I'm looking forward to playing today, man. I'm really looking forward to playing. It has been 2 days. It has been too long. Oh, and usually I can actually play a bit longer on Friday, but I don't know if I mentioned this, but my mother has bought a new home. Well, let's say she bought an apartment. She's moving from her home, her 3-story home, to an apartment. She's getting older and she's had some health issues in the last few weeks. So that also made it that I haven't been able to play as much as I would like to, because I have to help my mom with a few things. With all love, of course. My mom has done so much for me in her life. Like, I appreciate that so much, and now it's time to do something back. But that also means that I can play a little bit less than I would love to, but it is what it is. It's good to get her set up in an apartment. She's gonna come live closer to where we live. So I hope that's gonna be awesome for my daughter. When my daughter gets a little bit older, that she easily can visit grandma. It's like just like 15 minutes walk or 5 minutes by bike. She's currently 3, so there's no way she's gonna be doing that anytime soon, but within the next few years, I hope that's an option if my mother is still in good health. So, yeah. So my daughter having summer holiday and my mom having a little bit of struggles with her health made it so that I can't play as much as I like. And having founded this community, the Dad's Digital Downtime, it does cost a little bit more time. Like, I'm checking Discord a few times a day. I'm trying to create Instagram posts. I'm trying to make interactive Discord posts for people to chat about health or parenthood or finance. So it does take some extra time. I do love it though, so that is good. I'm really enjoying this community and the vibe that it's giving. Like, there's so many nice people that joined this guild and joined this community. It is so worth it. But it just makes it that I'm able to play a little bit less than I would like or that I'm used to. But it's all for a good cause, so I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you guys know that's why I'm not here as often as most of you guys are. But yeah, I hope within the next few weeks, I think my daughter has 2 more weeks of school holiday. And most likely after that, it's easier for me to be online a bit more often. But although usually I was also able to stream on Monday afternoon, I actually have that in my calendar. But now, because of the health issues my mom has, she doesn't really feel, how do you say? She doesn't really feel secure to watch my daughter on her own without anyone else being there. So that also might mean it could eat away a little bit of my regular streaming hours, because usually my mom would babysit is a weird word, but entertain my daughter for like 3 or 4 hours on a Monday. And now that might change for the next few weeks, also because my mom is not allowed to drive a car right now, so she can't just easily come over here to help out. Means I would have to go and pick her up, or it's probably easier for me to go over to her place. And then I can bring my laptop and I can do some work, like for the gym, or for my investments, or for the Discord and the community, of course. But that also eats a little bit into my playing time. My grandma just died like an hour. What, bro? Are you serious? No, bro. Oh my god, that is so rough. My condolences, bro. Your grandmother died like an hour ago? Are you serious? What happened? Was your grandma ill, or? Oh, bro. I feel so bad for you. Oh my god. I did not expect that. Wow. Wow, that is so sad. I'm kind of lost for words. We don't know each other that well, but I feel really bad not right now, bro. That's so sad. It brings back the memories of when my grandma died. These elderly people who have always been so good for us, and then at one point they get old or they get sick. So incredibly sad. Like in due time, it kind of heals a bit, right? But if you think about it too long and too hard, it makes you really sad. At least it makes me. Oh man, that's rough, man. That is rough to hear. That is rough. Damn. That's no nice. That's not nice. That's no good news. Bruh. Small moment of silence for your grandma. Show levels in the guild. Few of your core members are definitely not parents. Get on like crybabies and threaten to leave because they don't like the rules. Lol. You mean you want me to show the guild levels right now? I can do that. We have a few people that are pretty high level. I agree with you on that. I do know there are some people that have like they have like a son that is like 17 or 18 years of age. So that, of course, that does make you a parent, but then you have way more time than like probably you and me, like the young parents, because if your children are younger, they take up way more time than if your kids are older. I also know we have a few members that are like how do you say it? They are like bonus dad. So they married a new wife, which already has a child. That probably also makes it that they have a little bit more time to play. And we also allowed people to join whose wife or girlfriend is pregnant. So there are some people that can definitely play more than your usual like young parents. Like me, my daughter is like 3 years old. We have a lot of members whose kids are somewhere between the 0 and the 4 years old. And you notice that they're online a little bit less, or just like late in the evening. But I know what it's like. Like people like me, I've played video games my whole life. And some people always find a way to create more hours to play. Like they lose some sleep over it. And I know some people that are in the guild that are divorced. So sometimes one week they have the kids, and the other week their girlfriend or their ex-girlfriend or ex-wife has the kids. So there are some people that get more playtime. I agree with that. That's nothing that we're like really monitoring. We, on the recruitment messages, we mentioned that we are a group of dads and that we are not going to call each other out on not playing enough. So I don't want to call people out on playing too much. Like everybody should do what he prefers. And as long as they don't mind us lagging behind, it's all good, in my opinion. Maturity levels indicate the opposite, bruv. Just saying. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I have seen a few discussions, like let's say it like this. I've heard of a few discussions in the guild chat or in Discord where I'm also like, come on, boys, let's act a little bit more adult. But that's always, I think that, I don't know how to say it. I think that's normal. Like people have different personalities. People have different opinions. Some people, I can imagine that some gamers are a little bit socially awkward. I've had a lot of gamer friends when I was younger, I had a lot of classmates who gamed a lot, and some of the classmates definitely had a little bit of yeah, like a social, what word am I looking for? They just had a little bit more trouble being like very social. I am a pretty social guy in nature. So I would like to say about myself, I have quite some empathy. I can place myself in other people's shoes and see what they mean or what they're on about. Doesn't mean I always agree. Like, it definitely doesn't mean I always agree, but I can place myself in other people's shoes. And I have noticed in the past and from experience that there are quite a lot of gamers who are a little bit less socially skilled, and they seem to show a little bit less empathy. They can be a little bit direct in their communication. That is something that I struggle with from time to time. I like to sugarcoat things sometimes just a bit too much because I like to keep the peace. I'm not really a discussion-heavy person, so I know what you mean. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Were you in the guild, and are you having any trouble with that right now, bro? There's no minimum maturity threshold required to be a parent. There's really only one. Yeah, just saying some vetting should be done due to what I seen when you're offline. Could you give me like some examples maybe? Because some people tell me things in hindsight, but I definitely don't see everything. I totally agree. I don't see everything. I don't think I want to see everything. Like, we're all parents, we're all grown up, so I do respect some kind of maturity. You're definitely right. And I didn't start this community to babysit it the entire day. But if there's like some serious things being said or going on, feel free to let me know and I will definitely look into it. Because I do think I am to be held accountable for creating a friendly and a safe environment. I would definitely like to contribute to that. So if there's things like that really were, how do you say it, out of the ballpark or really not all right, feel free to let me know. I've been in plenty of guilds with immaturity. This guild clearly is on the maturity end, so it is working for the most part. Might be a few outliers here and there. Yeah, that there is also something to be said about that. Like, there can always be one or two or maybe three people. I'm sorry, I got distracted by reading what somebody said in chat. Somebody tried to get into the guild as level 9 yesterday, and that was a bit of a struggle. Hi, man. Hi, bro. He claimed that the level rule is not stated in the Discord. Might that be... Let me check real quick. Probably in the Discord it even says you need a fresh character. That's... Hey, Rolo, what's up, my man? Let me quickly check the Discord. Anyway, just a heads up, bro. Alright, man. I appreciate it. I'm sad to hear that you left. It's never nice, people leaving because of like a confrontation with one or two other guildies. I've seen one person being upset when they died and call us cringe. Oh. That's too bad. The problem is, if people think we're cringe, then why don't they just leave the guild on their own? That's a bit weird. Guild rules. Let me see real quick. Yeah, and sometimes you get into discussions for people that want to join the guild and they don't want to follow the rules. I'm like, if you really want to join the guild, just confirm to the rule. So yeah. They died and just didn't come back. I'm not upset in the slightest. I think every rule you've made is perfect, and then seeing people crying and threaten to leave when you're offline, wild, but that's me. I'm sad to hear that, bro. I'm sad to hear that. Well, unfortunately, like I said, I don't see everything that happens, especially when I'm offline. We have a few people like the founding fathers and the tavern keepers that are there to monitor the rules, and I'm pretty sure that most people try to do it to the best of their ability, and then some people might be better at that than others, of course. Like I'm not like you're saying, I'm not doing like a vetting on the front end, like is this somebody with specific skills or not? We're yeah, I understand what you're saying. I'm sad to hear that you left because of the reasons you had. I would have been nice if you would have been able to tell me beforehand, and maybe then I could have looked into it. Right now, I can't really think anything about it because I don't really know what happened, and I don't really know what situation you're talking about. But feel free to let me know if you still want to, and if nothing weird happened on your end, in my opinion, you're free to come back whenever you want, bro, but that's up to you, of course. Appreciate you might not know or want to say names, but why would someone threaten to leave? Over what? So my brother just called. She just fell on the ground and turned blue. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, that is so rough. That is so rough. I wish the best for you and your family, my man. Bro, that's not good. Damn. How old was she, my brother? Ah, that's rough. That is rough. The Crown of the Earth. Fill the tourmaline file. Bring it back to Corritra's Moonrage in Dolinar. Fill the tourmaline file at the pools of Arlithrien Moonwell. Well, I think I'm at the right spot. There we go. The filled tourmaline file. Fill the tourmaline file and bring it back to Corritra's Moonrage in Dolinar. Now, when I'm talking this much, like in chat, I sometimes don't even remember what I was doing. What was I doing? I cleared a few mobs on my way here. I do think I skinned them. Sometimes I forget about that as well, but it is fine. She was 70. Bro, that is too young. That is too young. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what happened if she fell to the ground and turned blue, but yeah, that might have been a heart attack of some sort. But like I said, I don't know. That's not my profession. I don't know, but I feel bad for you, my man. Like I said, I wish you and your family the best in this rough period. Damn, that sucks. That does suck big time. Let me clear a few more Night Sabers. We have a little bit more extra rested XP, that's nice. I do think that after this Moonwell we have to go to one more, right? Kind of forgetting to eat, so let me eat here or there. Next time, I should clearly finish my meal before I start streaming. This definitely isn't working. My food already turned cold. I think I've had 3 bites or something. So we already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bro, we have 31 deaths so far. 31 deaths. 32 Bugalucks, the highest level still. Yeah. Like some people, if you die at level 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that doesn't really hurt, right? That doesn't really hurt, but like level 15, 15 plus, in my opinion, then it really starts to hurt. Because, well, I wanted to say you probably have quite some time invested, but with the way that I play, I'm just very slow, so that costs quite some time. Hello, hello. How is your rogue coming along? Hey, brother. How nice of you to come back. Second time in here, right, bro? Thank you for asking. My rogue is coming along. I have not played that much, so currently level 11. Currently level 11. Doing a few easy quests while I'm eating my lunch. And I'm looking forward to start the rogue quest, I think, after I've completed this one. So let's make sure I also finish my food. How are you doing? I lost my priest. Oh, damn, bro. It was only level 12, so no biggie. Okay, level 12, that's like in the area where it's not that big of a deal yet. How long do you think you played to reach level 12? Mario Santo. Hey, Banshee. I joined the guild 2 days ago and I'm already level 10. Oh, nice. Congrats and welcome to the guild, my bro. Hello there. I don't think we've met before. What is your character's name in the game? I have a 2-year-old and 2 jobs, so I can only play at night for an hour or 2. A 2-year-old. Nice, bro. Congratulations. What do you have? A boy or a girl? And 2 jobs. Like, that's the true hustle right there. Well, then we probably won't be playing together too much because at night I'm usually asleep. But nice to have you with us, bro.
Excellent.
Excellent, thank you. Let's grab another piece of food. Slowly coming to finish this. Oh, this quest already yellow. So the other one was gray. So I'm pretty glad we picked it up. It's just some free XP, right, guys? The Crown of the Earth. Fill the tourmaline file and bring it back to Koritra's Moonrage in Dolinar. The filled tourmaline file, a 1 out of 1.
What brings you here?
At first, the reports of crazed Furbolg attacks were dismissed. Who could have thought that the peace-loving bear man would turn to mindless rage? Yet another of the problems that plagues us here in our new home. I have the filled tourmaline file, Koritras. Ishnu Allah. Shan Do Stormrage never returned, and the druids were in disarray. And to this day we still do not know what became of him. With Malfurion missing, Archdruid Fandral Staghelm took over the leadership of the druids, convincing the Circle of Ancients in Darkshore that it was time for our people to rebuild, and that it was time for our people to regain their immortality. With the approval of the Circle, Staghelm and the most powerful druids grew Teldrassil, the new world tree. Oh, another one actually? Okay. The Crown of the Earth. All was not well with Teldrassil, however. Staghelm's carefully made plans for the New World Tree had borne out as he had hoped. But there was one small problem, a problem to which many of the troubles on Teldrassil may be attributed. However, I will not get into that just yet. You must visit the last Moonwell, to the northwest in the Oracle Glade. Under the boughs of the Oracle Tree lies the first and the most powerful of our wells. Retrieve a vial of its water and return to me. Fill the amethyst vial and bring it back to Koritra's Moonrage in Dolinar. Okay. Sell a little bit of stuff, and then the last one. Let's do another recruitment message. And then I can't wait to do this quest. I've never done a rogue quest before here, at this area. Hello. What can we sell? We can sell this. We actually didn't get too much stuff.
Be careful.
Be careful. Okay. Kaljet. Your name is Kaljet. Probably not online right now. Let me see. Kaljet, what are you playing? Kaljet. Ah, the level 10 hunter in Dunmurrow. So I am guessing you're a dwarf, right? Nice, bro. Like I said, welcome to the guild. Did you also join the Discord? Because if you're not playing that often, the Discord is a really nice place to be and to stay in touch with the community. Like, all dads are sharing a lot of stuff in the Discord, from funny things to cooking recipes to parenting tips. So make sure to join the Discord. It's a very nice community so far. So we had to go over there to the Oracle Glade. Okay. I do also believe that there are a few more quests I can pick up there. And I still have to do the Relics of Awakening quest. And like I told you guys, I am going to probably try and do that solo, because I like adventuring solo. Unless it gets really rough in there, I definitely don't wanna lose my character. And we are playing with a guild, so of course I'm just allowed to group with other people. We're not doing anything weird like that. There is not really anybody probably remotely close that wants to do this with me, so I will try it solo first. But first things first. First, we will complete this quest, fill the amethyst vial, and bring it back to Koritra's Moonrage in Dolinar. After that, we will do the rogue quest for the weapon. And then I also think there are a few more quests we can do here, which are probably easier to do than the Ben Ethel Hollows Den quest. I think I really will save that for the last, the cherry on top of the pie, to finish Teldrassil. Let me grab a few more bites of food and then I'm just gonna put it away. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's not forget the buffs. I'm not that hungry right now. I did quite an intense bike ride today, and usually when I have like an intense training session, I'm not that hungry afterwards. But I have to get in some nutrients, right? To recover, because tomorrow there's another day to train. So I haven't joined the Discord yet. I will do it today. Maybe I can chat with fellow dads when I'm not that busy at work. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's a great idea. So join us later, my man. join us later. We also do like announcements for the guild in there, so if you're in there, the chance is high that you will just get a little bit more information. Now that I say that, can I do the message of the day? Yeah. Let's just see if we can add something. Sunday, 1955. Oh, damn. Sunday, 1955. Guild event. Meet at Stormwind Gates. Sunday, 1955 Guild event. Meet at Stormwind Gates. Join our community YouTube. That's Digital Downtime. Okay. We cannot leave all the information in there, but next 2 days, it is good to have the guild event information there. Might bring some more people. Not new people, more people. Everybody rocking the add-on. That is good to see. That is good to see. So we have to fill the amethyst file somewhere around here near the Oracle Glade. These mobs are not of the highest level. 3, 2, 1. Bada boom. Ooh, nice one. We're getting quite some leather. Should be able to craft some more items later. I already have 2 green items crafted by myself, I believe. I think it's the boots. Is it the boots and the vest? 2 stamina, 2 stamina, 2 spirit. And I think the next green item are the pants. But in order to get the pants, we need a light hide, which I don't think we can find just yet in this starting zone. I think we need to go to Darkshore for that. Oh, there's one of these sorcerers right here on the road. There we go. Now this is what we made. This is what we made the night elf rogue for, right? Stealthing, sneaking up on behind. Oh, and we can pickpocket this, I guess. It is humanoid, right?
I need to get closer.
Sometimes it is... Oh, it just missed a few times, or what happened? My talons will shred your puny body, night elf. Well, I kinda doubt that, girl. I think I'm shredding your puny body. The slow is something to keep in mind. If you get aggro and you're slowed, like the sprint doesn't really work. I do seem to remember that there is one quest where you have to clear those harpies, right? You have to find belts or something. Yeah. I remember. Ooh, a blood feather rogue. Rogue on rogue. Well, like I said, we will clear this quest first, then we will get the rogue quest, because that will give us a new weapon. Extra weapon. Oh, there's an enchanter here. Oh, there's the Moonwell. There is the Moonwell. And then there's a quest here, so let's make sure we remember that. Well, first things first. The Amethyst File. Fill the Amethyst File at the Oracle Glade Moonwell. Here we go. We're pretty far away, right? Let us port back. Fill the Amethyst File and bring it back to Coritras Moonrage in Dolinar. We are bound in Dolinar, so use the Heartstone, return you to Dolinar. Speak to an innkeeper in a different place to change your home location on a 1-hour cooldown. There we go, that was a quick trip, one way. Fill the Amethyst File and bring it back to Coritras Moonrage in Dolinar. The filled Amethyst File, a 1 out of 1, completed. Yes, sir. Ishnuala. Along with the Druids, the Oracle Tree and the Archdruid have been carefully monitoring the growth of Teldrassil. But though we have a new home, our immortal lives have not been restored. To be in the presence of the oracle tree, it is almost to feel wisdom take form. Let me continue the telling. With Teldrassil grown, the archdruid approached the dragons for their blessings, and as the dragons had placed upon Nordrassil in ancient times. But Nosdormu, Lord of Time, refused to give his blessing, chiding the druid for his arrogance. In agreement with Nosdormu, Alexstrasza also refused Staghelm, and without her blessing, Teldrassil's growth has been flawed and unpredictable.
I'm listening.
Bro, another one? The crown of the earth. Without the blessings of Alexstrasza the Lifebinder and Nosdormu the Timeless, Teldrassil's growth has not been without flaw. Strange beasts have been reported harassing from the very ground of the tree, and crazed furbolgs attack passing travelers. I can only hope that the solution the Archdruid is looking for will be found quickly. I will pour all the files you brought into this vessel for you to deliver to Darnassus. Bring it to Fandral Staghelm. You will find him in the Druid Grove. Bring the filled vessel to Archdruid Fandral Staghelm in Darnassus, and you will be able to choose one of these rewards. I will accept. Go in peace. Okay, back to Darnassus it is. That's probably the last of the quest, right? It's been a busy work week, says Fred, so I haven't had much time to play. As I work from home, I have to fight the urge to play LOL, but I want to make sure I always watch your Friday stream live at least. Haha, that is cool, bro. So while you're watching right now live, are you still doing a little bit of work, or are you like finished for the week? And other than that, do you have any plans for the weekend? I do think I will start binding in Darnassus right now instead of here in this starting zone. I think that makes sense. I also think it might make sense to finally buy some bags because we are not really getting lucky in finding the bags, honestly. Only found one bag at level 11. Let's do a quick sprint, right? I kind of forgot about that ability. Like every 5 minutes, a nice juicy sprint is not bad. So does the cooldown actually start when the sprint finishes or after you pressed it? Yeah, a few more emails left, but hoping to jump on shortly. I am actually checking out a wedding value this weekend with my fiance. Venue. Oh, really? So, what kind of venue is it? Who was it that had the extra copies of the first aid book? I only remember somebody having extra copies of the cookbook. Not there. Buggestab has an extra copy. First aid. I should do a little bit more first aid as well. Sometimes I just forget about that. We actually have 2 linen right here. Let's make another bandage while we are at it. 47. That's not too bad. That is not too bad, honestly. The filled vessel. Okay, then we will probably get another story to read. I think the stories are cool, but there's so many names that are hard to pronounce and to remember. Oh, no, actually, I send it to Enchantress, not to use, but because he's our unofficial guild bank. Okay, sorry, mate, I will try and get it off then. No problem, no biggie. The dude plays all the time, so I'm sure you can ask him for it soon. I think he's the... I think he's the most active player. It is a little country house with an old Norman church. Oh, nice. That sounds good. That sounds classical, bro. That sounds cool. Getting married in March. Nice. Very cool, bro. We can all compare played at the guild event. My played is pretty high. I have 19 hours played when I'm level 11. But that's because I spend a lot of time just doing guild related stuff while I'm logged in. So that's a bit weird. Let's do a guild recruitment message. Dad's Digital Downtime is recruiting. We are a dad-only guild, and we are taking on this adventure with the GuildFound add-on. Fresh level 1 characters required with the self-found buff. If this sounds like your cup of coffee, let me know. We have to go looking for the druid. I do think... Some things I just remember from back in the day. Isn't that weird? It's like so long ago. I think he's here in this scenario enclave in one of those houses. Bring the filled vessel to Archdruid Fandral Staghelm in Darnassus. I think he's somewhere up here. See there, it already pops up. That is good. That is good. Hey ho, let's go. The Druid Trainer, the reagent vendor. Let's first turn in the quest and finish the rest of the story. Probably will be a good one. Another Druid Trainer. I get the urge to roll a Druid as well. Like I said, I've never tried a Druid before. But I really like looking at my character, and I've heard that as a Druid, most of the time you're in one of those forms, so you don't really see the way your character looks. Wow, he's big. What? Why is he that big? I want to be that big. Archdruid Fandral Staghelm.
Speak quickly, young one. I have urgent matters to attend.
Bro, I will take my time though. If you are here to waste my time, then you are wasting the time of the Cenarian Circle as a whole. For your sake, let us hope that you are not foolish enough to be doing just that. The crown of the earth.
I have vision that she lacks.
I know that I did not summon you, so I cannot help but wonder why it is you have come to speak with me. Whatever it is, please make it quick. I have a filled vessel, Archdruid Fandral Staghelm.
Tyrande has no idea how to lead our people.
Ah, yes, the water I had requested. Tanaron and Goritras certainly took their time in having it delivered. Perhaps not choosing the most reliable of messengers, Nonetheless, I can finally get back to my work then. The weight of Teldrassil's problems fall upon my shoulders. A yoke I would wish to soon be rid of. Take this, you may find some use for it. Now what would sell for more money? Wow, what a cool bow. I don't know what would sell for more. I'll go for the hammer. 1100 XP. Okay, so doing this quest, I think it was worth it. Like in total, it granted me half a level of relatively easy and free XP. We are playing hardcore. If we can get some free and easy XP like this without doing like any really weird stuff. Like I'm not gonna go to Goldshire to do the quests there as well. Like that would be too much of a hassle and it doesn't really fit the story. A loon be with you. But this definitely fits the story. Good luck. Okay, let's put just a little bit in the vault. Then we go back to the rogue class trainer who has a nice little quest for us. We can sprint once again. Yeah, I should remember this. It saves a little bit of time. Saving travel time is always good. So, what time do we have? We have 2 o'clock. So it took me almost an hour to complete this quest line while eating and while chatting a lot. So that's you guys. That's that tells you guys I'm slow. I'm casual. We're just chilling.
Peace be with you.
Saving this. Let's do Maybe we should do a little bit of, now that we're here, maybe we could do a little bit of tailoring, leather working. Yeah, maybe we should. We could make 8 gloves. But then we won't be able to let's make 8 gloves. Let's make 8 pairs of gloves. Get our stuff leveled up. That's also part of the fun, part of the challenge. Keeping your professions high. Like skinning is already capped, fishing is capped, cooking is capped, leatherworking and first aid getting close. So I could upgrade all of those, but I'm trying to save the money just a little bit. Maybe because we might need some extra money for the guild tabard, and maybe because I don't really know how expensive the rogue skills are. Yeah, tailoring and leatherworking is right here. So let me double check, but... So this is just 3 light leather, right? That's definitely the best bet to get the points up. We could also make a few of these, but I don't think that's worth it. I would rather make these. Yeah. Buy some coarse thread. So we can make 8. So we need 16 coarse thread. 16. Can we type here? Oh, there we go. 16. Here we go. And while we're at it, let's speak with a Faldron.
Can I assist you?
Yes, you can. Many animals lost their lives so that we could gain these materials. Do not take their sacrifice lightly, Banshee. Handle the leather with the respect it deserves. We will do that, bro. Train me. Ah, the cloak is at 60. Nice. I will probably... This is an upgrade, right? Yeah. Let's quickly cancel this. This is... Oh, that's at that's 70. Let's get the cloak, the embossed leather cloak. Maybe we can make one of those. That's 5. So let's make 1 more of these and then 1 cloak. And then we've done a good job. We have been able to make an upgrade. So that's good. Like the gloves we're already wearing, right? So now the cloak plus 3 armor. Oh, that's looking pretty good. Okay. There's nothing else. So the next one was 70 for a small bracer upgrade. And then this one, 75. And then 80, 85. Ooh, stamina cloak. So 70 and 75. All right. Illume light your path.
What brings you here?
I need to sell some stuff. That is good for the money. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Till next we meet. Too bad that you can't make like a leather bag. Would be nice to make bags as well with leatherworking instead of just on tailoring. We need the new pants because we are rocking this outfit like all gray. But the brown pants kind of throw off the vibe. Okay, rogue quest incoming. And there's a quest here as well. Should we do this first? One second. The doorbell. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Now, why? Can somebody help me? I'm not seeing those hardcore deaths, but I thought I had everything set up, like settings, channels. Oh, it's off. Of course. And then there's also like here this option like death, right? Like guild death and guild death. Close. Who died? Who died? Somebody said like a pickpocket error, so it must have been a rogue. There was one mob in the building at Gerald's Landing. Went inside. 4 mobs outside spawned and killed me. Oh, damn. That is rough. I get a notice at the top of the screen. Not sure where from, though. Yeah, I think it was one of the settings that I just selected. Let's see. What's this, though? My Dranul.
What brings you here?
It is my honor to provide for adventurers, for they are heroes in the making. Nessa Shadow Song.
Greeting.
What's this? Ah, we'll do that later. That's Darkshore.
May the stars guide you.
May the stars guide you. Yep, we're not doing that right now. We are going for the rogue quest, like we said. Oh, did you attack the goblin? Yeah, he spawns help. You have to steal it with pickpocket. But he's a warrior. He's a warrior, though. Pickpocket? Does he really have to pickpocket? Isn't that like for the rogue quest? He was probably just clearing the mob. I spent my working day at the Gerald's Landing AFK, mining and herding, and I've seen a few rogues perish on that rogue quest. It's usually too late for me to intervene. Wish I was there today. Ah, damn. Yeah, I think you have to. That's what Rolada means. You have to pickpocket the guy for a quest, but if you attack him, you just get kind of wrecked. I think that's the problem. He's just there for the level 10 rogue quest. Stay away otherwise. Yeah, unless you want a real big fat challenge, but probably not the smartest thing to do. Or herbing. You're herbing and mining. True gatherer, right? While you're at work. Smart. Smart. Use your time efficiently. Boys, I can't wait for the guild tabard, but it's gonna take a while before I can rock it on this character because 1 gold is expensive in the early levels. Too expensive. I will be able to wear it with the Godfather though, our level 1. Hopefully, if we get enough money. I can't wait for the guild event. I'm really looking forward to the guild event on Sunday. Curious to see how many people will turn up. And I actually hope everybody does a good job protecting the VIP because I have all the gold in the bank. If the character dies before we complete the quest, we can't buy the tabard and everybody's money is lost. So people have to step up and be on their A game. Yep, I'm a guild gatherer for now. I will find my vocation one day. Stay away otherwise. Heading to Light of Elune quest. Roloda, level 25 rogue. Light of Elune quest. I don't think I've ever done that before. That's like a get out of jail free card, right? I've only seen that in the hardcore what is it? WoW hardcore clips. Ah, I think I already know what to do. I think I remember this rogue quest. Isn't this rogue quest? No, is this the rogue quest? That you have to go like here somewhere on a branch and then pickpocket somebody. I feel like that is it, but I am not sure. We'll see. We will see. It has been so long. Mage, Summoner, Light of Elune. Grant immunity from all damage and spells for 10 seconds. You can use that only once, right? And then it disappears. Okay, the rogue quest is incoming. Yanok Breeze Song. Like a cat dragged in from the rain. You scratch and claw and then do it all over again. I will be back for more. Oh, I didn't see you enter, Banshee. What can I do for you? The apple falls. Hello. They say I am love-struck, whatever that means. Sure, I spend my every waking moment thinking about Siurna. Sure, my home is full of paintings and drawings of Siurna. Sure, I often go days without eating, sleeping, or drinking, while I lament about the love we could have had. Is that so wrong? Now she won't see me. Me! I have tried sending her messages, but she won't even talk to another person unless they are a rogue. Could you deliver this flower to her? Do not forget to tell her it is from Yanok. Take Yanok's rose to Siurna in Darnassus. I will accept. Goodbye. You're kidding me, right? I just ran all the way to Darnassus and back from Darnassus just to run back there? Guys, we were talking about efficiency. This is definitely not efficient. You should watch the hardcore clips here on the stream. They drop a new every couple days. Do you think that would be fun content for me to watch it live with people to join in? I would think that is funny. I don't know if people would be interested in watching that together though. Take Yanok's rose to Siurna in Darnassus. Maybe you could have given me like a slight direction, bro, about whereabouts the Siurna would be. Kind of vague, right? In Darnassus. Well, I'll have to go looking. That's part of the fun, right? Hide and seek. It has been a lot of running today. I've read somewhere that somebody calls classic World of Walkcraft because you have to walk places a lot. Definitely feels like that today with the quests that we're doing. So I'm very happy that you guys are here with me. So we can chat together. But I've been doing mostly walking. And like I said, I did want to bind in Darnassus. I forgot that. I have to check where the inn is. I honestly don't know where it is in Darnassus. I'm that kind of guy. The noob kind. As long as we're having fun, that's the most important. I do think it will be very hard for me to craft a short out of this session. I tried to make a YouTube short of every session I've played just to reach more people and let people know about the Dad's Digital Downtime community, but it's going to be pretty hard to make a short about just walking. Don't think that would be very interesting to people. Sentinel Shayla Nightbreeze. We are looking for Siurna. Take Yanok's rose to Siurna in Darnassus. Ooh, the human warlock. He looks cool. Hella Juff. What would a level 16 human warlock be doing here outside of Darnassus? Like, the quests are definitely too easy, right? Like, what would he be doing here? Some people play with that hardcore achievements add-on. Maybe there's like an achievement that he could be doing here. Siurna. For some reason, I get the feeling that she is in the temple. I don't know why I think that. Maybe that's just me having a feeling about something in the past. I do have a feeling that there are like 1 or 2 quests in the Temple of the Moon that are still able to be picked up. Although I'm not sure. We'll just go and look for it. Ooh, weapons. Let me quickly check though what weapons. Blade. Merchant. What? 7.1 DPS? 7.1? Are we buying this? I'm buying this. I will most likely get a weapon from the rogue quest, but I will definitely probably not get 2. Wow. Wow, that is big, right? That is big, isn't it? I'll buy. I'll buy. And then we put this here. We'll put this here. And then we'll sell this. And then hopefully... Thank you. Goddess watch over you as well. Then hopefully we get one more nice sword from the rogue quest. Wow, 7.1. Just being able to buy that from a merchant. That seems good. Right, boys? That seems like a big weapon for me. Should probably buy some new throwing knives as well soon. Still only have 30. 30. Staff merchant. Rope vendor. Oh. Oh, I wanted to say, please don't tell me that I can't enter the temple here and I have to run all the way around. Siurna. Siurna. Are you actually here in the temple? I wouldn't know where else, so... We are on a hide and seek mission. What is over there? Herbalism trainer. Herbalism supplier. We definitely don't need to be there. Now, if she would be here, I would probably get like a yellow dot on my screen, no? Oh my. I'm not seeing anything up here. I don't think she's here, Siurna. There is a quest there, though. I don't think she's here. Oh my. He said she would only speak to rogues, right? Maybe that is like a small hint. Maybe she is close to the rogue trainer. Let me go to the rogue trainer. I have a hunch. Maybe the rogue trainer.
How may I help?
Of all the wondrous places within Darnassus, which would you have me direct you to? A class trainer. Here in Darnassus, you will find skilled trainers who have perfected the skills of their chosen class through ages of training and dedication. I will guide you to one who can become your mentor. You have but to name your chosen path, the rogue. There are those that attempt to follow the path of the rogue, but only the night elves are truly embraced by the night. If you seek to walk the shaded path, then find Siurna, bro, in the Cenarian Enclave. There we go.
Farewell.
There we go. See? There is always like a little hint in the quest log if you don't know where to go. So apparently Siurna is the rogue trainer. Hello. Good thinking, Banshee. Good thinking. I'm starting to get a feel for this game. Nice. Figured it out on our own. Figured it out on our own. Boys, it is awfully quiet in chat. It is too quiet, especially for me. Having to walk everywhere so far this day. Chat it up with me. Tell me your weekend plans. The Cenarian Enclave. We actually have to go under the ground? I don't think I've ever been there. Ooh. This is cool. This feels truly roguish. Makes me want to stealth, actually. Oh, wow. Cool. I like how they made this. Sayurna, the rogue trainer. Oh, she looks good. Nice. Ishnu Allah.
Friend.
Take Janok's rose to Sayurna in Darnassus.
Hello.
Hello. Greetings, young rogue. What do you seek? The apple
What
falls.
brings you here?
Oh, isn't this wonderful? You have brought flowers for your own funeral. No. I have Janok's rose.
I am honored.
Funny emote. Had I saved every flower that dolt Janok had sent me, I would have had the means to open a shop. Regardless, it seems as if Janok's latest courier may prove to be useful. Interested in some work, rogue? Ooh, yes. Del Nadres. Greetings, young rogue. What do you seek? Destiny calls. Destiny calls. We believe there is one being that may be able to help us understand what is happening to the forest of Taldrassil. Unfortunately, getting the creature to cooperate has proven disastrous. He hides on a branch at the outskirts of the Oracle Glade. All who have so far approached the satyr, whether through force or diplomacy, have met with their doom. Perhaps stealth is the answer, Banshee. Find what Sethir the Ancient carries in his packs and report back to me. Quest objectives: find Sethir the Ancient and bring back any clues that you may discover to Siurna. You will receive the Blade of Cunning. Oh, there we go. There we go. A juicy new weapon. I will accept.
Be careful.
This... I was saying I had never done this rogue quest before, but reading this quest, I remember I've actually done this once. You have to pickpocket that satyr guy, and he's hiding out on a branch like on top of the cliff, so better not be too shaky because then it's over. Okay, cool. Cool. Sounds like a good quest. Now, I would like to know, honestly, where the inn is. The inn. Can somebody tell me here? Is there like a guard? They can tell me where I can find the inn. I want to bind here in Darnassus. Always easier to access the vault. Let's see if we can find that. Find a guard or just find the inn. I am really enjoying your playstyle. It is so nice to listen to your enthusiasm for all the little things about the game. I love hearing about the lore of Warcraft 2, so this is really enjoyable. Oh, nice, man. I appreciate you saying that. I'm guessing some people might find it boring, but like you say, you enjoy it, so people have different opinions and different styles and different things that they enjoy, and I enjoy the game like this. I like to just chill and really explore the game, right? So we found the innkeeper, lucky us. Silene.
I am honored.
I am honored. Your body looks worn and your spirit weary. Rest yourself beneath our roof and allow Elune to guide your dreams. Make this inn your home. Do you want to make the Craftsman's Terrace your new home? I will accept.
Go in peace.
Go in peace. Okay, cool. Well then, let's sprint. Oh, that's a loss of sprint, but A leather scrap right there. Another one. Another one.
Too far away.
Ooh. Poor dear. Poor dear. Find Sethir the Ancient and bring back any clues that you may discover to Siurna. Okay, so I really have to pay attention and I have to pickpocket the guy. That's probably just like the rogue quest that you guys were talking about in Jared's Landing. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun playing the game this way. Some people probably don't understand, especially since it's such an old game, but it has been so long since I've played this race that it all feels new, and I just really like to... Like, what's it called? I keep saying the same words. I gotta look for some different words, but like to immerse myself into the game. Like, I'm not playing this to level. Like, some people, like, they only think about the destination. Oh, I gotta get level up today. I gotta reach level 13. I gotta reach level 14. And I'm like, but why though? Playing the game is the fun part in itself. Being a higher level, in my opinion, doesn't make it more fun. Just doing a quest and doing something new and figuring out a new part of the story, that is fun. And you actually happen to level up while doing that, and you happen to find new gear and equipment, which of course is very cool, but that is not the main goal of the game. For me, it isn't. The goal of the game is to unwind and to have fun. So I really treat it like an adventure and a journey instead of it being... yeah, a means to an end or something like that. So I like every fight. I'm like, okay, how should I play this fight? Should I backstab? Should I gouge? Should I do this? Should I do that? I just like enjoy everything that we do. Yeah. That's just my take on things. And if you have like that mindset, I think in life everything becomes way more enjoyable. That's also like if you do sports. If you're just going to the gym only for the results, you're gonna have a shitty time going to the gym. Because like before you see any of the big results, it takes quite a while and you're gonna get bored and you're gonna get demotivated and you will lose your discipline. But if you just actually enjoy going to the gym, what's that saying? I think that's a pretty cool saying. Like, the person that has to reach a destination is, if the destination is far away, the person that is focused on the destination is less likely to reach the destination than the person that just enjoys to walk or to run. Because he just enjoys the journey and he's not focused on the destination. So he will have way more fun on his way to the destination and therefore will most likely have a higher chance of actually reaching the destination without getting burnt out. Oh, now like I said, I do remember that this quest, what it kind of looks like, the branch, but I don't really know where it is. Like, where do I have to go? I don't think it's here, is it? Oh, shit. The mobs are not too high level. That's fine. I will eat a snack, though. Oh, no. Don't make me waste my buff, please. I will waste this buff. He will aggro right before the buff is up. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. Oh, at least he gave me a spider lag, which I can use to make a new buff. You nasty bugger. I agree. I do not like to rush leveling either. I like enjoying the level I'm on. Also, finding the best gear for that level and enjoying it before it becomes irrelevant by leveling too quick. Oh, I've never thought about it like that. That's also a good one, bro. Well, I'm glad to hear that I'm not the only one with this weird playstyle. And I'm glad that there are people that enjoy watching it. Like I say, because I do think because of like the rushy nature of life these days, most people enjoy fast-paced more than the slower pace. But I'm actually hoping that I can get people to to slow down themselves for a bit. And I hope this helps, just playing casually and chatting. I think that might help people chill out and get more relaxed. Definitely helps me. Like when I'm playing like this, I don't think about the struggles of real life or about work or whatever is up next today on the agenda. I'm just enjoying the game, and that's great. That's why I do set an alarm clock though when I start streaming, because otherwise I lose track of time and I'll be late for the real appointments in real life though, which of course is not what we need to have happen. Oh man, I like stealth so hard. Like the rogue, this is such a cool class. Like just this playstyle, stealthing, walking around, picking your fights. See if we can pickpocket this guy, because they seem to resist quite a lot. See, he spotted me already. This happened earlier as well with this Blood Fury guy. For some reason, they won't, or they're not carrying anything, or there's just a very low chance to actually hit. I don't really know how it works, honestly. Would probably just eviscerate there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we're looking for that guy on the branch. I think he's around here. Is it there? Is it over there? Oh, a Feral Knight. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's that? Lady Sothrot, level 12. Hello there. I do believe that is for a quest. I remember. That is for a quest. Ooh, this Night Saber. Oh, bro. What's he doing? I'm missing everything. Congratulations, brother. Get out of jail free card right there. Oh, wow. He's level 12. I don't think I want to... Like, I have one of those rules. I don't know if I really need to comply to those rules all the time, but it says I probably shouldn't fight mobs that are higher level than me. 3. Especially since he's named. I don't really know if that is, like a real challenge. 3. Oh, he actually turned. Boom. And boom. Getting close to level up. Now, I only just noticed I'm getting close to level up right now. I did think that the branch would be here. Like, is the branch actually here, or am I in the wrong spot? It is. It is. Yes. Okay, that is nice. Let's clear this spider, though. Boom. Boom. Let's save some energy for another backstab. I always like to have energy in my back. Oh, he blocked that. It does go on cooldown, though, even though he blocks. And I guess most of this day I have not been using my slice and dice. I've been forgetting about that. Okay. Sithir the Ancient. He's level 12? What? He's level 12? Whoa, these mobs are high level. Do I actually have to fight him, or is that just pickpocket and get out of there? I don't really know. I might try and just get a level up before I actually engage. I don't know. I don't know if that's smart. Am I being chicken, boys? Am I being a chicken right now? I wouldn't mind clearing a few spiders. I'm that close to level up. If it's like the human one, pickpocket. Yeah, I am sure that I have to pickpocket. I just don't know, like... I don't know if it's possible that if I pickpocket and he spots me, that he turns around and I have to fight. And if that's the case, I would rather just be one level higher, especially since I'm just one bar away from level up. I will just clear a few mobs and level up first. That's my style. We're playing it safe, bro. I definitely do not want to lose my character anytime soon. Having too much fun. Not interested in going again as of right now. These give me 100 XP and they give me some spider legs, which is good for cooking. Tune into Banshee's stream to watch him die. Ignore this, Banshee. You got this. Bro, give me a break. You think I'm gonna die here? Really? Come on. No, 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 no. I instantly start to sweat. Come on. I can't die right now, man. I'm too invested. I'm too invested. I'm definitely not attacking that guy either. Let's stealth past him real quick. Like, are there more spiders? Yeah, so this is... Let me check. This is... like, at the A of the Oracle Glade. Because like I said, I do remember this from back in the day. That female night elf that gives you the quest in the Temple of the Moon asks you to get his silvery spinner or something like that. So I do know I have to come back here for that quest. Tune into Banshee's stream to watch him die. You asshole. 3, 2, 1. Boom. And eviscerate. Oh, missed the eviscerate. These deal quite the damage though, right guys? I will just eat some food because I have that food and I hardly ever use it. And I couldn't stealth there because of the bleed. This is getting cooler. This is getting cooler. I mean, like, more exciting. Like, quests like this are starting to get more exciting. Ooh, these night sabers, they have some good stealth visibility, right? Okay, 1 bar for level up. I miss so many attacks. Like, is that normal? Like, why am I missing so many attacks? Feels like I'm such a shitty fighter. What do we need? We need 320 XP. That's like 4 mobs for a level up. 4 mobs for a level up. I think you can train Distract at level 12 maybe. That might help. Bro, but then I would have to go back to the trainer first. Nah, bro, don't do me like that. I don't want to go all the way back to Darnassus first to train. Unless he really is kind of facing me all the time and I can't pickpocket. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Boom. And bang. What do we have over there? A level 10 Night Elf Warrior. We have a few more minutes of the food buff. We have a few more minutes until we can Hearthstone. I don't think I will use the Hearthstone now. Like, what time is it? 2:40. We're already live for like 90 minutes. Alright, send it at level 12 then. Yeah, bro, we're gonna send it at level 12. Maybe maybe we will get a clip out of this for a YouTube short. Maybe we will get a clip out of this. I don't know. If we're just able to pickpocket and walk away, then we won't be getting a clip. I actually, well, I hope that is the case. But getting a clip is also fun, right? 3, 2, 1, boom, bang. Okay, one mob. 43 XP, and we're gonna send it at the guy. We are gonna send it. He was level 12, but he was not elite, right? He was not elite. But of course, we'll definitely try to pickpocket first, because the quest log definitely has me thinking that I should be pickpocketing. It definitely has me thinking I should pickpocket. 3, 2, 1, boom, and eviscerate. Level up, my boys. Congratulations, you have reached level 12. You have gained 17 hit points. You have gained 1 talent point. Your strength and agility have increased by 1. And your skill in assassination, combat, and subtlety have increased to 60. And we will upgrade this one. Opportunity increases the damage dealt when striking from behind with your backstab, garrote, or ambush abilities by 8% on the current rank. And the next rank, it will increase the damage dealt when striking from behind with your backstab, garrote, or ambush abilities by 12%. Let's go. Opportunity. Let's see if we can get the opportunity to not have to fight Sethir the Ancient. And whether we can just pickpocket the boy. Let's hope so. First, clear these Night Sabers. 3. You never know if I might have to run, or I don't know if I have to run or I have to kite. I would preferably not have to kite into these guys. Okay, this is going to be the most exciting. It's going to be the most exciting part of this stream, probably. Unless I actually just pickpocket and I walk out. I don't know if that's what's happening here. In that case, there's a whole lot of fuss for nothing, but we'll see. We'll see. So he's all the way in the back. So he did move over here earlier. Oh my. So I have my food buff up, I have evasion, I have sprint. Bro, if you run off this tree, you're also probably dead, right? If you run off this tree, you're dead. Sethir the Ancient. What? Where is he going? Where is he going? Bro. What? Destiny calls. Find Sethir the Ancient and bring back any clues that you may discover to Siurna. Sethir's journal, 0 out of 1. Bro, where did he go? He just left? He just... Oh, now he's right there? Bro, what? He's fucking with me, right? I have his journal. Shall we just get out of there? What? I know you are there, rogue. Leave my home or join the others at the bottom of the world tree. Holy... He actually knows I'm here? Get out of here, bro. Is this it? Are we out? He starts walking towards me. Get the hell out of here. Bro, that tree looks suspicious. That's a long way down. Bro, that's a one-way trip back to level 1. Did we get it? He's not chasing us or something? I feel like such a noob, but that's okay. We got it, right? We got the journal. Let's buff up because we have to fight our way out of here still. We got the journal. The guy is not chasing us. There is still this quest we can do. Okay, hey, that was alright. That was alright. But he just instantly walked away and then he turned on us. Like, that was weird. I thought he would screw us over. Well played. Thank you, Rolo. I don't know if we did, if that was like particularly well played, but we're still alive and we got the quest. So I know you are there, Rogue. Leave my home or join the others at the bottom of the world tree. Like, if he spots you, maybe he kicks you. I've seen that sometime on those hardcore videos that they're fighting a boss and they get kicked into the lava of some sort. I don't know if this guy can do that, but with him saying something like that, I have a feeling that there's like some sort of nasty mechanic. And I would have been really sad if I had to go again right now. Be really sad. Bro, there's almost 20 hours of playtime already. Oh, I was 7 seconds off. That was pretty close. Oh my. Okay. We made it. We made it, boys. Booyah. Okay, another sprint to waste. So, that means we are getting another upgrade of our weapons. So we just spend a lot of money on buying one. Now, I hope I have enough money left to buy some skills. Like, I guess the skills will cost like 6, maybe 8 silver. If they cost 8 silver, I don't have enough money. But I don't know. I don't know. It's 2:45. We are getting closer and closer to the end, my boys. Gotta leave the stream, but have a good day. Thanks for being here, Rolo. I appreciate it very much. Thanks for the chatting and for the suggestions. Like I said, appreciate it. Have a good day, have a good weekend, and I'll see you on the next one, brother. Peace. So like I said, I do not have much more time to stay. Like, at 4 o'clock, I have an appointment. I have to be somewhere with my mom. Because like I said, she's going to be purchasing an apartment. She's going to move from a regular home to an apartment building. Because it's like the same floor, no more stairs. Closer to the city. So hopefully that will up her social a little bit. Like +1 in social stats, I hope. But I have to be there at 4 and I have to pick my mother up first because she's not allowed to drive just yet because of the surgery she had 6 weeks ago. Some serious shit went down, unfortunately. Sethir's journal, written in a language you cannot decipher. Okay, good.
Feel free to
Because if that would have been readable, I would have read it. That's the kind of doofus that I am. Okay, let's sell the stuff we don't need. Actually hoping we can get to 16 silver. Okay, we actually made it to 16 silver. Great.
may the stars guide you.
So that means we can turn in the quest and we can train right away. We can train right away. That's like the same guy. I feel a little bit sad about the deers. But they're so easy leather, right? We just gotta take it. So if there's somebody in the stream, you have never been here, I want to say welcome to you. My name is Rome, aka Banshee, aka Dad's Digital Downtime. I'm the guild leader of our guild, which is called, here we go, Dad's Digital Downtime. And we are a guild and a community by dads, for dads, where we love video games, especially World of Warcraft. But we also like to talk about things that happen in real life. We like to talk about health and fitness, get each other and hold each other accountable to be as fit and healthy as we can for our children. Because we're only dads. We all have kids. At least we have one. I also like to talk about finance and building long-term wealth to create more free time for yourself to spend on A, gaming, or B, yourself, or C, your family. And we talk about all things parenting related. Sometimes we just vent about shit that happened with our kid that we're having trouble dealing with. We try to share tips amongst one another, like how to do like maybe life hacks or nice recipes for us dads if we want to cook a nice meal for our girlfriend, but we're not really skilled in cooking. So just today I talked about the slow cooker. Bro, very nice. Well, I wanted to say machine. Let's call it piece of fitness equipment. What's this? This is a druid. That is leather, right? Sometimes I like to see what I would look like with a specific outfit. Bro, that looks good. It's an ugly robe, though. Oh, they look so big, right? Wow, I would look very cool with that. I would definitely not wear the helmet, though. I would not wear the helmet because my hairs look too good. Don't want to get them in a mess. But yeah, like I said, if you're into that kind of thing, dads, helping out dads, just chilling. Like the Discord is very active. That makes it that when most dads are at work, we can just chat amongst each other, have a good time. I stream a few times a day during, like, for most people, these are regular working hours, so you can hop into the stream and chat with us here. We're just trying to build a nice community. So far, we have just over 100 guild members. 112, actually. We have around 60 people in the Discord. Not everybody who's in the guild is in the Discord just yet, but we'll get there. So, Destiny called. Find Sithir the Ancient and bring back any clues that you may discover to Siurna. Sithir's journal 1 out of 1 completed, and it is written in a language you cannot decipher.
I am honored.
Greetings, young rogue. What do you seek? Destiny calls.
How may I help?
Have you anything to report from Sithir the Ancient, Banshee? Yes, Siurna, I have his journal.
Hello.
Hello, this is grim news, Banshee. It would seem that the sickness which has gripped the forests and rivers of Darkshore has begun to taint our home. You have served us well, but there is nothing more you can do here. Take this blade as a reward for your service to Taldrassil. You will receive the Blade of Cunning.
Goddess, watch over me.
Goddess, watch over me. Let's equip it right away before we forget. So somebody told me that the slowest dagger and the dagger with the biggest damage should be in the main hand. So that means that this should be in the main hand, if I got that correctly. I am off for lunch with the family. Gonna try and get the green light to purchase a slow cooker. Lol, good luck with your mom at the apartment. Thank you, bro. Yeah, get that green light. That's good. A slow cooker is the bomb, bro. Just make sure that you tell her that you will cook a bit more often. The slow cooker, it's so easy. Get yourself one. And enjoy the lunch, bro. I'll see you next time. So let's see. We probably also will get some new training. But thank you, Siurna, for the nice blade. That's a big upgrade.
What brings you?
Greetings, young rogue. What do you seek? I seek training. Hello, rogue. Are you ready for some training? Oh, 3 abilities. See, they're 8 silver. I figured they would be 8 silver. That is... I don't have enough money because I bought the blade. Bruh, but that's fine. What should we purchase? Parry, backstab, or kick? I will definitely buy backstab because I'm using that so often. Do we need kick? We already have gouge. Of course we need kick. Like, of course we need kick. But if we can purchase 2 skills now, I think I would prefer parry and backstab. So parry requires level 12 and costs 8 silver. Requires a melee weapon. 0 chance to parry currently, but it gives a chance to parry enemy melee attacks. That looks very useful, thank you. And the backstab. Requires level 12 and it requires backstab rank 1 because this is rank 2 and it costs 8 silver. Always like to check. Currently, backstab the target, causing 150 weapon damage plus 15 to the target. And this one, backstab target, causing 150% weapon damage plus 30 to the target. So that's pretty good. Must be behind the target and requires a dagger in the main hand. Requires a dagger in the main hand that must be behind the target. Awards 1 combo point. Awards 1 combo point. So that is the same. Backstab, 60 energy melee range. 60 energy melee range, instant and daggers. Okay. Gotcha.
Good luck, friend.
Good luck. Thank you. Let's not forget to put them on the quick bar. Eviscerate rank 2. We have backstab rank 2. I always like to double check if I have everything on the same. So this is 2, 2, 2, 1, and fishing. I can't do that yet. That's fine. 2, 2, 2, 1, and fishing. Well, we don't need to put fishing there. Okay, guys, nice. That was a good job. That went pretty well, if I have to tell. Oh, that went pretty well. So we hit level 12. Hype. Pretty good, my boys. We completed the rogue quest. We got a big, fat new weapon. So we got one big weapon from the quest. This one, 6.7 DPS, a green one. And we got the 7.11, which we bought. We spent a lot of money on that. Actually, like, as you can tell, we spent all our money on that. But that's fine. So, let me quickly check the time. It's almost 3 o'clock. I have to pick up my mom in 35 minutes. We can do one more quest. We can do one more quest, definitely. So, I did notice that there was one more quest in here. We also have the Hearthstone active, so we could go over there, pick up the quest, clear the big juicy spider we just spotted, so we already know where it is, and then we just port back, turn it in. If we're able to do that within 20 minutes, we should be solid and we should be in time at my mom's house for our appointment. So everybody who is in here right now, if it's your first time, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you're enjoying my casual take on this game. We are playing very slowly. We're enjoying the story. We're enjoying every mob fight and every quest. We're not rushing. We're here for our downtime. We are trying to chill and just trying to relax. So I do believe this girl, the Priestess Omora, has the quest that we are looking for. Let's see.
Greetings.
Yeah, this is the one. The Tears of the Moon. Lady Sathra was once beloved of Elun. Graceful and pure, the spider spun her silver threads through the moonlight, catching the evening mist. The silvery dew had strong healing powers and was kept here in the temple. But of late, Sathra has descended into madness. Her future generations are now threatened as well. Find Lady Sathra, Banshee, and end her suffering. She dwells along the northern borders of Teldrassil, near Wellspring Lake. Gather her silvery spinnerets and bring them back to me. Priestess Omara in the Temple of the Moon at Darnassus wants you to bring her Lady Sathra's silvery spinnerets. You will receive 10 silver. I will accept. Ashafela. So that is actually coming quite in handy. So we get a quest where we get 10 silver for, which means we can spend that 10 silver on purchasing the kick ability, which we were not able to purchase just now. So, seems like the perfect quest to finish off the stream with. I did notice the spider is level 12, so that might actually be at least an interesting fight, I guess. Let's make sure we have evasion up. Let's make sure we have sprint up, and then we should probably be good, I hope. I don't know if she has any special abilities. Let's hope not, but we'll have to find out. Let us do another recruitment message for Dad's Digital Downtime. Dad's Digital Downtime is recruiting. We're a dad-only guild, and we are taking on this adventure with the GuildFound add-on. Fresh level 1 character is required with the self-found buff. We do that to make sure nobody's cheating and bringing in gear that they already found on another character. And if this sounds like your cup of coffee, let me know. You're more than welcome to join. Cheers, Dad. Like I said, currently 112 members. There's quite a few level 1 characters in here, but some people created the bank. So they created the bank as self-found, and then we invited them into the guild while they turn on the GuildFound add-on. And then, of course, you can use your own character as a bank in order to, to save some stuff that you would not want to lose if your character dies. So we are playing GuildFound. That means that we are able to trade with other guildies. I still, myself, actually have the self-found adventurer buff, so I'm unable to trade, use the auction house, send and receive mail, because I have not been able to visit the NPC yet that can remove the self-found buff. But I would like to start trading with the guild. And what we kind of do, like our rule is we don't really trade, we just gift stuff to each other. And we're free to ask, like, does somebody have some light leather to spare? Does somebody have some cloth to spare? I can make bags. I just need your material. Stuff like that. But we're not actively trading and saying, I'm selling this item and I want this back. No, we're just gifting to each other. And so far, that's going very well. Next Sunday, we have our first guild event. And one part of the guild event is what's called the Loot Bazaar. Our founding father, Enchantress, came up with that idea. That means that everybody is saving his good items. And during the Loot Bazaar, we are giving away these items to guild members, to the people that need it. And if there are multiple people that need it, we will just roll for it. So that way that when we are doing the guild event, which is partly RP, there's also something to get for the people that attend the guild event. So we think that is a win-win situation. And the first part of the guild event, the RP thing, is we have a level 1 guild master, which is called the Godfather. Since we are the Dad Guild, Dad's Digital Downtime, the Godfather seemed like a funny name. So the Godfather is level 1, and he supposedly has a stash of gold, exactly 10 gold, which is required to create the guild emblem, somewhere hidden in Westfall. And as a Godfather level 1, he has to go and pick up the money from his stash, and our guild members have to escort the Godfather to his stash so that we can purchase our guild colors. That means, though, that we need a good escort, because if the Guildfather manages to lose his life, we will lose the gold. And we will have to go again with the gold farm. And so far, a lot of people contributed towards the guild tabard. So I am definitely hoping that we will make it alive. But that's not up to me. I am just the VIP, the guild master, the Godfather. Wow, that crit. That was a one-shot? Holy... What the... Hello, Rogue. I like that backstab rank 2. I one-shot the guy? Booyah. So that's the first part of our guild event. Escorting the Godfather to Furlbow's house, because that's where I stashed the money. And then we get to create and wear the guild tabard. And while we wear the guild tabard, we are going to host the loot bazaar, where people are able to come in and gather some night loot for themselves to make their leveling journey easier. So, okay, back to the quest, back to the order of business. We have to focus. This is a pretty hard quest, I think. The Tears of the Moon. Priestess Amora in the Temple of the Moon at Darnassus wants you to bring her Lady Satra's silvery spinnerets. Silvery spinnerets currently collected 0 out of 1. And it was somewhere around here. I have just spotted her earlier. And what I like to do is I like to play safe, so I will clear everything that is remotely in the way. Oh, and with these new weapons. Let's see. Oh, nice. 34 damage on the main. 3. Let's do a backstab on a higher level mob. Wow. That weapon is kicking ass. That is a serious upgrade. 2 nice weapons right here. I'm not sure how much the offhand weapon actually really does. So the spider is not here. Maybe somebody was just here to clear it, but that's okay. We still have some spare time. We still have some spare time until we have to log off, so let's just hope she will spawn in a second. Oh, there's Sethir the Ancient. I'm glad he did not engage. When I pickpocketed him, he said he did spot me. I was kind of scared that... 3, 2. I was kind of scared that he would screw me over and maybe kick me off of the tree. I don't know. I had to go again. Really wasn't looking forward to that, so I'm glad we finished the quest. We got this good weapon, the Blade of Cunning. Well deserved. Now, the spider was here earlier, so I don't know if she actually has different spots where she can be, if I have to go looking for her, or if she will just respawn on top of the hill. Let's see. Let's just run toward the tree. See? Now her corpse is down here. Oh, so she definitely isn't at the same spot constantly? Oh, damn. So it did say that she was near the northern border. I don't know if she can also be over there. Let's just venture to that side. Maybe she respawned there. Let's just head up and down. Is this pickpocketable? It is an elemental. I don't think we... Oh, don't spot me. I want a backstab, please. Stop turning. Wow, that damage, bro. Holy. What's that? My first green? What is that? A beaded orb of the whale held in offhand. 1 stamina, 1 spirit. Wow, that looks cool. My first green item, boys. I will save that for our enchanter. I'm saving a few pieces of green items. I'm trying to pull my weight into the guild. I'm still a very low level, but like saving this for our enchanter to disenchant, that does help, right? Of course, I could sell it myself for some money, but I want to contribute to the guild. So these have mana. Like what kind of abilities do they actually have? What do we have over there? Level 12, Night Elf Hunter. Oh, he has a heal. There we go. We were right on time. We were right on time. So let's see if we can find the Lady Satra up here. Seem to be spiders up here at least. Yep, there are quite some spiders. I don't know if she's going to be up here, but... Wow, the backstab damage is nice. Currently, it doesn't seem like she's up here. I can kind of see all the mobs here in the area, right? Oh, missed the backstab. Pull back slightly because that spider is coming a bit close. Then he blocks my gouge. Okay. Okay. And then he dodges. These Night Sabers, they have some fighting skills on them. They have some fighting skills. Let's just make our way up here. I don't know if she might be hiding here, then I would feel pretty stupid if I go all the way back. See? See? There she is! Ooh, I'm so happy I made my way all the way up here. Actually, I thought she wouldn't be here, but I just wanted to clear the mobs for fun. But she actually is up here. Okay. Good job, Rome. Good job, Banshee. 3, 2... So I would prefer to clear the mobs in the vicinity first. I will do that. Sometimes it can get shitty if other people come over here and then they get to tag, but like survivability is more important than finishing the quest right now. If for some reason somebody comes and steal the tag, I will just do the quest the next time. Like no big deal, right? We're not in a rush. We're not in a rush, but we do have to log off in around 10 minutes. So if somebody comes and clear it, well, it is what it is. That's part of life. Sometimes it happens. So let's clear the spider. Can we pull that? Because the saber is pretty close. Let's do a quick this and this. Nice slice and dice. And then save some rage. And do another backstab. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that damage. 108. Okay, let's pull him as well. So the spider is actually all the way up there. Bro, I really thought like I'm going all the way up here for nothing. But it worked out, see? That's what adventuring is all about. I actually got very happy that she was up here. That's just... Oh, nice crit. That's just the little things that we enjoy. So, double check, right? We have our well-fed buff. Stamina and spirit increased by 2. We have our increased stamina by 3. We have a health pot. We have evasion. And we have the heavy linen bandage. This heals 114 damage. And this heals 60 to 19. So let's say we have 200 extra health. If we're able to use it properly. Let's see if we can open up with a backstab. She does have mana. So she does have some kind of ability that we might have to gouge. Okay, here we go. We can't pickpocket this, right? Nope. 1. Boom. Three, 2, 1. Woo! I made that out to be more than it was. I figured she would be a bit stronger. She wasn't really. I thought that would be stronger. I don't know why I thought that. She was just level 12. Yeah, and she did not have like that dragon portrait, so that was not like an elite or a... There's something cool here. This looks like a cool path to take. Is there something here? That's Shadow Glen. Just a dead end? Okay. Seemed cool. Seemed like there was something there. Or also seems like there's something up here. We definitely can't get up there. Okay, in that case, let us port back. That's the only thing I don't like about the Night Elves. This animation, I think it's a little bit whack. I think it's a little whack. Family is out and I just came home from work, so downtime. Bro, that sounds like some serious downtime. How long the family gone for, you reckon? Alright, alright. Hey, he has a quest. The Alliance Cloth Quartermaster. I don't know what that would be. I have noticed that those quartermasters always have quests. So is that like something... I don't know what word I'm looking for. A returning or a recurring quest? Okay. Alright, let's go. We gotta make our way to the Temple of the Moon. Turn in this quest. And then I'm gonna go and have to pick up my mom for our appointment in the city. But as you guys know, I do like to end off the game with the quest log empty. So I do like to turn in the quest first and then log off. It is a bit weird. You can't always do that, right? Sometimes life happens, but at this moment, I have a few more minutes before I have to log off. So then I actually prefer to finish off the quest. The silvery spinnerets. Looks pretty cool. So we actually had a good stream, guys. We actually had a good stream. We streamed for like 130 minutes, almost 2.5 hours. We completed a few quests. We got a full level up. We got 2 new weapons, the Jambia 7.1 and the Blade of Cunning 6.7. We also got a little bit more leather that we can craft. So we've made some nice improvements in the game as well. But most importantly, we had fun. We met some new people in the stream. We had some nice chats. And we enjoyed our downtime to the fullest. That's the most important, that we enjoy our downtime so that we can unwind. Because the rest of the day is centered around my mom, my girlfriend, my daughter, and my parents-in-law, where we're going over to eat. So I've had some time for myself, and now I'm fresh and ready to spend time, quality time with the family without having to think about having missed out on the things that I prefer myself. Because I already had done a bike ride today as well. So I've took care of my own health. I've took care of work. I took care of business. I had some fun downtime for myself. So we're happy. First, let's turn in the quest. The Tears of the Moon. Priestess Amora in the Temple of the Moon at Darnassus wants you to bring her Lady Satra's silvery spinnerets. Silvery spinnerets, 1 out of 1, complete.
Elune be with you.
Elune be with you. I regret the task that I have asked you to carry out, but Lady Satra is beyond hope. It is our hope to offer the sacrifice of the spinnerets to Elune. With this sacrifice, Elune will bless Satra so that she might be reborn and at peace. I have the silvery spinnerets for you, Priestess Amora. Peace be with you as well. The forest mourns for Lady Satra, but it was something that had to be done. Thank you, Banshee. You will receive a 10 silver.
What brings you here?
Oh, we actually get something else?
Goddess watch over you.
Goddess watch over you. Like I said, I like to leave with an empty quest log. We will just log out right here. Let me say bye to the guild first. I'm off, boys. Thanks for being in the stream. If you were there, enjoy the rest of your day and weekend. Be safe. See you all soon. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Ciao. Empty quest log. 1 quest to turn in, to pick up, and we still have to train. We can train kick. We have to think about that. We have to remember that. Here's the Godfather that I was talking about, the level 1 guild master, unarmed. Only level 1, ready for the VIP escort. But that is going to be happening on Sunday evening. So if you don't have anything to do Sunday evening, be sure to join us for our first Dad's Digital Downtime Guild event. For now, I'm gonna have to leave. Once again, thanks for being here. I would really appreciate it if you could like the video and maybe subscribe if you like my content. And I'll see you next time when it's downtime. Ciao, boys. Appreciate you.